Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to raise a raptor from baby or egg all the way to adult. So what you're going to do is get your meat. Let's take So we're just going to attack this dude. And we're gonna do this until we got at least 40 meat, or maybe 80, because we're going to tame a boy and a girl raptor. So I suggest you use prime meats or higher rarity of meat rather than raw regular meat, because it tames up the raptor faster. Or you can use kibble. You can search up a recipe on how to do that, but I'm just gonna use raw meat because it's just easier to get. So once you're done getting your meat, I suggest you half it all into ones, so it's just easier to become rotten so you can make narcotics. I just find it way more easier waiting for like a whole entire day for all your raw meat to just finish becoming rotten. As you can see, the timer on all of them is getting low, and once the timer's done, then it'll all be raw. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got quite a bit already. And I got some narcotics, so I think we're about ready to tame a raptor. So you don't have to need so much arrows for the velociraptor, because it's very hard to find a high level one, and the ones that are at like under level 40, they only take like 2 trank arrows and then they're out. So it's very easy. So I'm still waiting for these to turn rotten, but it's almost done, so I'm gonna just wait. So my rotten meat just finished up, and I put it in my motor and pestle level. And I put in some narco berries too, and that's what you use to make narcotics, which helps the dinosaurs stay asleep when they're unconscious, so they don't wake up and eat your face, or they just don't wake up with your stuff in their inventory. So if you're taming a dinosaur, probably 100% of the time you're gonna need a narcotic to keep it asleep. It's torpor or torparo. So yeah, you get the motor and pestle at level 6, same with the narcotics. So yeah, now I'm just gonna wait for my narcotics to finish. Alright, so I'm gonna go take my parasaur out to go find a raptor. I'm pretty far from the mainland because I live on an island. So I'm gonna just fly over here. And I'm pretty sure I know where some raptors are gonna be, but it's gonna be very dangerous over there, so fingers crossed now. So I actually forgot my meat whenever I went to go tame the raptors right away. So I had to go back to the island and come back over here, but right now I'm just looking for some raptors to tame. They're usually around this little area, so I'm gonna keep on looking. I'll talk to you guys whenever I find one. Alright guys, as you can see, I got a male raptor level 31 and a female raptor level 22. They're kind of high levels, so I'm kind of proud. It actually took such a long time to make these, like a ridiculous amount of time. So I'm kind of happy with these. I had like multiple raptors that I saw, but they all got eaten and died and stuff like that. But the way, like, as you can see, the unconscious bar, it's like purple, and some part of it's turning gray. That means that it's waking up. And once that's all the way down, it means it's woken up. So you give it the narcotics, and then you press the force feed button, and that's how you keep it asleep. So you're just gonna put some meat and give it narcotics in there, and eventually it'll just wake up. So I'll come back whenever they wake up. Here we go. Here's one of our raptors. We'll take this guy from me. Level 50. Oh no, that's me. Okay, this guy's about to finish too. 13 levels high and plus. That's a lot higher than I thought it would be. 44. I'm not really good at math. 44. Damn. Okay, let me press some narcotics in here. It's gonna be hard passing this Spino over here because he's fast. He's capable. Like he's so fast, bro. He was faster than 6ix9ine in that one video where he was like booking it down. Is that catwalk or something? Okay. Let's get out of here. So now we got our level 44 male and our level 31 female. So we's just gonna leave now. Back home, hopefully. So I'll meet you guys whenever I'm back home. So we're like halfway there now, and there's just not a lot of predators. We passed the Spino, and there's just a lot of things running away from things, like only Dilos. So we're pretty good right now. I'm gonna go on the shore because I feel like we're safer there for some reason. Alright, now we're at the scariest part. Avoiding megalodons in the water because I didn't bring a raft. I think they got this. Alright, so once you're back at your house, you're gonna see some hearts above their heads, or on them. And then you're going to, alright, make sure they're on, like, they're not following you anymore. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the button to where you put a saddle on it, and this little wheel is gonna pop up. So now you're going to go to behavior, and you're gonna see enable mating. So just like go to it and then let go. Oh damn, I'm so sorry. Alright, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the other one. Make sure they're close to each other. So as you can see, they're like pumping hearts on top of them. That means that they're mating right now. So you're just gonna wait until this mating bar is all the way done, and once that's all the way up, then an egg's gonna pop out, a fertilized one. So do you see where the incubating thing, as you can see, hold up. So you see how this says incubating, and just a second ago it said it was too cold. Someone just turn off these. How you see it says too cold and it's not incubating anymore? That, like, it could say too hot too, and whenever it's too hot, if you have these little water spouts right here, you're gonna put it under the water so it cools down. But right now it's too cold, so I'm gonna light some fire, and you'll see that the incubating timer pops up. That's good. That you want it right there. So if it says it's too cold, you put it next to a fire. If it's too hot, then you put it in water. It's easy as that. So I'm gonna wait now. Alright, 8 more seconds. You're almost done. And once he hatches, oh, it's twins. Okay, so you gotta imprint them. And then you're gonna go to the little behavior wheel, like where you put the enable mating, and right above it's gonna say disable wondering. You're gonna do the same thing with it. And now you're gonna put meat in its inventory, and you're gonna force feed. Make sure you leave some in there, don't force feed at all, because it has a certain amount of health. As you can see, it's going to 50, around 50 and 54. That's where it's gonna stay until it fully matures, or not fully, but matures more. And that's kind of weird. I never actually had twins. Look at me. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, I prefer you do it at night, because it's either cold or normal temperature. And it's just easier to take care of them. So, I'm gonna put them right next to each other. That's good. Alright, I'll put it on a platform. Didn't mean to do that. Always make sure you have food in their inventory. There's only a certain amount of food you can put in there, so just always make sure it's full. You don't want your baby to die. I didn't actually know they could have babies until I saw some dead ones under their butts one day. Some like miscarriages, I guess. No, ah. Okay. They're all like the same color, green and yellow. It kind of sucks. There's a certain kind of thing to where it gets mutated into a like cool colored like version of itself. Like you can do it with anything that has eggs. You can get a mutated version of it, and it's like 2% out of 10 that you're gonna get a mutated. So it's pretty good. And there's like a 0.7 chance of getting twin mutated. So if you get mutated, just like give yourself a pat on the back, dude. So I'm gonna wait until this one's done. Or actually, I'm gonna just get this video over with. So I'm gonna wait until these guys become more mature, which is gonna be quite a long time. And remember, just always fill them up on meat. At least on 8. See, that guy was pretty low. Look at how low his food is. So once that hits 0, his health starts going down. And he only has 76, so it's pretty fast. Oh, nice. Guess it's almost ready. Or maybe it is ready. Yeah, it is. Nice. With long grass, you can make some kibble for velociraptors, which you could watch another video on. But their eggs that they drop, you can use that to make the kibble. So just little tip. So I'm gonna wait until these guys become juveniles, and then come back. Okay. So now they're juveniles, and you can tell because if you look at a baby raptor and a juvenile raptor, they're like a different size, and the head is way more bigger, and the claws are huge now. I never really looked at the details on them, but you can tell that they. Man, this guy's kind of different. It's like green and orange, but these guys are just green and green. That's alright. I'll color them up. Like I colored. Which one is it? The purple guy. You can kind of see him right there. That's like the only purple-tailed one. Let me see. This guy wasn't originally purple. Originally purple. You can tell like the green little feathers inside of there. I colored him purple. He looks way more better now. So I might do that with these ones, but you can tell the difference. So I'll come back whenever they're one more age older, or you know what I mean. Okay, now you can see that it is a adolescent raptor. I don't know what this is because I'm not a scientist, but this is the next stage of their age. This is the size they were, and now he's a, oh, it's the same now. But this is a juvenile size, and this is the bigger size. So I think this is the last stage of them growing. Nah, they're gonna grow one more time, or 2 more times, and then they'll be a grown-up. So they're looking pretty nice now. This guy definitely has some yellow in him. He has a nice white stomach. And then these guys are twins. They have a blue stomach and they're all green. So yeah, all my raptors turn this color, so it's okay though. I'll find some way to make them look better. So I was just dyeing one of my raptors because I just wanted to, and I realized they're raptors now. They're full grown. So this is the end raptor, and this is the last stage, and now we got a raptor. And I gave him 8 meat each, probably like every 5 minutes in the inventory, just keeping it on 8 so they don't starve to death. But yeah, this is the last stage, and now if you have a boy and a girl, then you can make them, and then just process this all over again, but it's easier because you don't have to tame anymore. So I'm gonna turn these guys oh no, it's already off. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or like took it to use, and if you want to see more tutorials on Ark, then Just ask me, and I'll make some more.